Hey everybody, today we are filming from home. Today we start our new series, Fashion Careers, and we have a very special guest. So let's walk into your fashion studio. Hi Pat, how are you doing? I have a few questions that all our viewers might be interested in learning from you. We want to know, how are you doing under the lockdown and the reopening of the economy? And we wanted to talk about if you have seen any of the virtual runways so far. Please also tell us about your inspiration. I know you've traveled the world, and let us know what triggers you to get that inspiration going as a stylist. Don't forget to say what are your plans for 2021 for Miss Inka.
Hi Bea, how are you? Thank you so much for having me here. And first of all, I just want to say congratulations to your new YouTube channel. I love it, it's amazing. I miss you and I miss creating great projects with you and talking about food and just hanging out, so hopefully see you soon. But just to answer your question, it's definitely a very different and challenging time for, I guess, everyone. But in my life, I went through 3 different phases of the lockdown and the whole virus situation. So the first phase was just the disbelief, and I was mostly focused on myself, and I did a lot of like spiritual things and yoga and even cooking and baking, which is not really normal for me. And I spent a lot of time with my family because, as you know, they got stuck here just in the middle of the virus situation. They were traveling to Puerto Rico, and at this point they're still here and they cannot come back to Poland. So yeah, and the second phase was very busy because I got very creative. I started creating videos, different options for styling. I expanded my sustainable collection with the tote bags, matching masks and pouches. And I did a few social distancing photo shoots, and I just basically did everything that I didn't have time for before. So that was a busy time for me, but also amazing. And the third phase is now. I'm trying to figure out what's going to work for me and for my brand, and try to create new ideas and rebrand myself a little bit, so we'll see. So that brings me to the other question. I've always used internet as an inspiration, as a tool to work with my clients and for styling, and I could not always be at every fashion week or fashion show. So internet is basically something that fashionistas and designers and people who work in fashion use every day. And yes, I do love watching a fashion show online, but there's nothing that can replace the the atmosphere, the feeling of being in the show, and just the music, the people, the colors, the lights and everything. I could compare it to just watching the concert live and maybe watching a football game live. It's definitely a different experience. So yes, it's a good tool, but nothing like hands-on styling or being in the show in person, unfortunately. So let me give you a little bit of background about my blog. It started as an outlet for my fashion love and for ideas for styling. And then when I moved from New York to Puerto Rico, I decided to expand my blog to fashion and travel because I fell in love with this island and I just wanted to share my love for the island with everyone, and what's not to love. It's amazing. So that being said, it's been a bit of a challenging time for my blog because I wasn't able to travel outside of San Juan, but I found a few ideas, so check out my blog. There's still a lot of cool things about Puerto Rico there. So just to go back to your question, what inspires me when I travel? I would say that average people and how they carry themselves, how they carry fashion and what colors they're used. I'm not really interested, although I do love fashion shows, but when I travel I'm not really interested in stores. I would rather just sit in a beautiful little restaurant and have something amazing to eat. I love food and just watch people. My favorite thing to do is people watching. So I remember that last trip to Italy with my best friend, we were just sitting and having drinks in front of Colosseum. It was just an amazing view and we were just people watching, and I got a lot of inspirations from Italian ladies and even men. They just carry themselves in a special way. The colors, the fabrics and everything. And then we went shopping. So that would be my ideal traveling day. And I scored my first Valentino. And another thing that you should know about Inka, she is a deal woman and I love everything thrifty too. So I love going to consignment stores and I love going to thrift stores and customizing my own stuff because I love everything that's unique and beautiful. My plans for 2021. If you asked me maybe like 6 months ago, I would tell you exactly what I was planning to do, and I had a lot of plans that I had to cancel. So I really don't know what future has in store for Inka and for my blog. blog for my brand. I'm looking at new ideas, and I'm looking at ways of rebranding myself and what's going to work for my clients and for my followers. But I'm just going with the flow, so we'll see. Keep your fingers crossed for me, and hoping to work with you more in the future, and see you soon. Thank you so much for having me here.
This wraps up our first video for our Fashion Careers playlist. Subscribe so you're the first one to see all our uploads. Bye bye for now.